What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Men's Locker Room. It's going to be a little bit changing just for today. Matt and Joe could not make it, but we have our Joe Croom. What's up, buddy?
How are you?
Good. It's been a while.
It has. We also have Shane in the building.
What's up, Shane?
What's up?
Welcome. Thank you for filling
It's good
in.
to be here.
I feel like I'm more nervous than usual because now we got the camera in front of me.
Yeah, well, this is what we look like. I know we were disappointed.
I'm so ugly. Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm so ugly. I feel like, doesn't like the camera like add a couple pounds? Like I feel like I'm 4,000 pounds on this couch.
Yeah, it might be the couch, though. It's a little like a low couch.
But I do like the low couch, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, I feel like I'm fucking fat. You know what I'm saying?
It's like now after this episode, everyone's like, yeah, dude, I started this diet, man.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy. I'm going to hit the gym like.
I'm trying to fit on the couch.
That's what I'm trying. That's my goal in life is to fit on Joe's couch.
Yeah. It's like, hey, man, I'm out here just trying to change lives.
Right.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. Like starting Monday, we're only going to drink water and like eat like strawberries. That's it.
Yeah, strawberries.
That's all we're going to eat.
That's the classic starting Monday. That's the classic
Yeah,
line.
right.
Fuck, man.
But I see you've been killing it in the gym.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's actually probably like the first time in a long time I actually enjoy it.
Right.
It's been like a choreful thing for the longest of time, and I just feel like, you know, once you're, because I know Shane's probably in the same boat, like just when you're just so tired of being in that weird ass mental shit,
Right.
you just gotta fucking clock the fuck in.
Right.
And it's like like the self confidence is like through the roof once you fucking get in there grinding. I just feel like doing work that you know nobody else is doing is what is like self satisfying.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Like for me too, like I haven't hit it all week because, you know, I've been, busy with work, but I feel like now, like from last week, my mental state isn't the same.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're going to start back up Monday with strawberries and water.
Yeah.
On the couch.
On the couch
Fitting
so
on
I
the
can fit
couch.
in here. But yeah, whoever's watching, man, I'm sorry, man. I feel like I'm 1,000 pounds. But you know how our show rolls. You know, we usually talk sports, but I mean, I feel like with you guys, I can't really talk sport. I mean, nothing really happened.
We can, man.
Nothing really happened. I mean, I know we had the NFL draft and everything. You guys like the Bills pick?
I feel like we got the best guy available as far as the tight end.
Yeah, I think nobody really seen that pick coming, but once you did your research, you're like, yeah, this is a good move.
Yeah, I think once all the wide receivers were kind of gone, I feel like you're just looking at the best guy you can possibly grab at that point.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, being after dark, you know, he's always up to something. But
We just signed somebody yesterday, DN from the
yeah.
Colts.
Yep.
We claimed him off waivers.
oh, did we? I didn't even know.
Yeah, I think he's like 6'2", big guy. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I guess so. Definitely, you know, I was shocked that we kind of moved up to grab a tight end.
Yeah.
I was hoping maybe somebody on the offensive line, but we brought so many offensive linemen in like free agency and this offseason. So I'm excited for the season. Hopefully get to a couple games. I'm usually good for one.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot.
I went
Isn't
through-
it?
Oh, yeah.
Especially now, it's like it's not only is it a lot, it's also a lot of money now.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Yeah. Like for me, I'm like, I have such an old soul. Like I like to be home by like 9, 8:30.
I feel like nothing beats watching the game though. Like
Yeah.
the view you have from your TV
At
is
home, you're
like,
talking
what I'm
about?
saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
it's
I
the
mean,
best.
it's
Yeah.
the
like
best.
I mean, I love that for away games. Because like there's people who feel like they got to go to every game, and
Right.
it's just like sometimes I just want to watch it.
Right.
Even like honestly, like the last 2 years, I get blackout drunk when I go to the Bills game. So like I'll know if we won or not.
Who
but,
won?
But
Yeah.
I'll go home and I'll watch the highlights because I'm like, I don't fucking know what happened.
Yeah. Same thing. I went to the Jets game in, I think it was December, and I couldn't tell you anything about that game.
Yeah.
Anything. I remember being like in the same, I think I just didn't care about the game. Like I tailgated. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
And by the
Absolutely.
time I remember the flyover, the Jets, or not the Jets, the helicopters. I don't remember anything from that game.
Yeah.
And then the next day, they're talking about the quarterback getting hurt twice. I'm like, oh, it's news to me.
They-
Yeah, right.
They had a quarterback going?
Yeah, right. I
don't even
thought
know.
this was baseball.
Yeah, really. But I just feel like, you know, when you get out there, you got to be there early because you got to tailgate. So you're there
early.
at like 8 a.m.
Yeah,
and
you
then-
went out early. You went early. See,
Oh,
I
you
Are you
were
early? Are you
I
an early guy to
tailgate
get
at
out
my
there?
house.
For seasons, yeah. Well, not for going to the games. Yeah, I used to have seasons a few years ago, and we were getting there at like 5:36 in the morning.
Fuck.
Crazy.
See, and I feel like it's funny because like usually you don't drink on Sundays just because it's like a thing. So it's like 90% of the time you're out on Saturday night and you're getting home at 3, like, damn, I got to fucking rally in 2 hours.
I've had a few of those. Yeah, I remember my friend's had been 21st birthday. We got a limo, and I went like right from that limo party to Bills versus Packers. I remember, dude, it was disgusting. I felt so gross.
That's how I feel right now. I swear to God.
Yeah, you went out last night. I see your Snapchat.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell happened last night. I'm still sweating. It's fucking, I woke up this morning, forgot I had to get a haircut, forgot I didn't have money for my haircut with me, and yeah, I think we're sobering up, though.
There you go.
It's funny, like, because we went out for Kyrie Elam's birthday last night, and he don't even drink. But, like, for somebody who doesn't even drink to get me so as fucked up as I was last night is something I can't fathom right now. I feel like I was like the puppet last night. Like,
Sometimes
the
you gotta
guinea pig.
be.
I was the guinea pig. There, everybody's just like bumping. Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Like, here, drink this.
They're all sober, but you're just.
I feel like I had like 7 different types of tequila last night. I had
That's
High Noons.
dangerous.
I drank Bel Air. I had fucking tequila and orange juice, which I don't even drink tequila. I'll take shots of tequila. I don't drink tequila though. But I was fucking anything with a percentage in it was calling my name last night.
Yeah, I mean, I even think just drinking tequila and champagne in one night is like you're
Bro, and
asking.
then we went out and had a beer.
Yeah.
And then before that, so I've been drunk since 10 o'clock yesterday.
Oh my god.
I took
AM?
Yes.
Damn.
I took fucking probably 7 doubles of tequila, shotgun 3 High Noons, and that kind of kicked my ass. So I was fucked up for a little bit. And then I got to the point where I was like, well, fuck it. 1 o'clock comes around, like, well, might as well just keep drinking.
What-
So I
yeah.
started just kind of hitting the High Noons. I'm literally just sitting at my desk right here, just having the time of my life. And then I called Shane, and I was like, yeah, you want to go get some food? So we went and got food, and I'm like, fuck it. Let's get a beer. We had a beer. Then I come back to the studio, probably had another 7 High Noons. I was on the struggle bus. I feel like I was either so fucked up or I was just couldn't get drunk because nothing was changing. I don't know if I
Right.
was just still drunk, but I'm like, dude, I'm drinking everything. I got about 1,800. I'm like, I cut limes up. I'm fucking sitting here like eating the limes. Like, dude, I just want to keep going. Then we went to dinner for Kyrie at Vice. Probably had another 8 High Noons there, 4 shots of tequila. Came back here,
Jeez.
had another 3 High Noons. Then I went to venue where they were, and I probably drank a whole bottle of Bel Air champagne, and then probably 8 tequila orange juices.
That's crazy.
And I'm fucking here though.
Yeah, yeah. Were you walking around with the bottle, or were you just?
The Bel Air.
Yeah.
Yeah, it glowed in the dark too. So like the pink on it, it was like a light.
That's pretty sweet though.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby's there.
Right. Someone was on the couch.
Hopefully this one.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, no, going back to like the Bills season, but like it's such a day because you gotta get there early. You beat the traffic. You're out there in the cold and the wind and the rain.
Or the heat.
Yeah, or the heat. I think the heat's worse.
I agree.
Yeah.
And then you gotta drive all the way back home, and it's just like it's a whole
The
day.
drive sucks always.
does
Like,
suck.
like when you're leaving,
It takes like 4 hours to get out of there.
Like I try to stay like after the games because I do the close friends thing. So like
Mhm.
after the game, I go into like the private thing with the guys. And like I used to like 2 years ago, it was perfect because you go in there, you eat food, and then when you're leaving, everybody's gone. There's no traffic.
Right, yeah.
But for some reason, the traffic's so fucking bad. I don't know if they like close the street or something, but like I'll even stay after the game like an hour and a half, and I'll go to leave thinking I can just get in my car and drive down the street, and it's still like bumper to bumper traffic.
Do the players get annoyed at that? I'm like I just want to get home.
I'd say so, but you know, you got to think like a lot of the guys just have to make a right or a left in their home.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they're all over the area. But
Yeah, but I can imagine some of them that like live downtown and stuff. That's got to be fucking annoying.
Right, yeah, seriously. I mean, from here to the Orchard Park, it's like what?
I'd say about 12 minutes, 15 minutes.
Oh, they ain't too bad. Game day, it's like 4 hours.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
It's miserable.
Yeah, you see a lot of the guys showing up late trying to get to the games. You're over here fucking staggering around. You just see a Maserati pull up and just like, dude.
Right.
They're like, dude, I got to fucking play the game. Get out of my way.
Yeah, I feel that. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, I don't really have any sports. I feel like when we get together, we can't.
Yeah,
We're all over the
fucking
place.
it's a pissing in the wind there.
Yeah,
for
we're
sure.
all over the place. I mean, coming in, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? We could talk about anything, really.
Yeah, I mean, well, you ran into the Nelk boys last
I did,
night.
yeah. I ran into Kyle and the boys, Salim, Steiny.
You should have just went up to Salim and just went,
I should have. Yo, I should have, yeah. But like when I see somebody like that, like, I'm kind of blessed for my job, too. I mean, if you look at it, my job is like, it's blue collar. But, I deal with some celebrities. But, like, seeing Josh Allen all the time, it's seeing Josh. It's like, hey, Josh, how you doing? Diggs, all of them. But, like, the Nelk boys yesterday, like, I was starstruck. Like, I froze. Like, I don't know what it was. And then when Shaq came in over the summer, I froze, too.
Yeah.
And I got a picture with him. He was sweet. But just seeing like that, I was just like, yo, Kyle, you mind if I take a picture? I was like this.
Yeah. It's like a blurry ass photo.
Yeah, seriously. It was a selfie of me. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, no.
No one's gonna believe this.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it's funny. There's like so many weird people. Like it happens at all the events. Is you always have that one person who just wants to take a picture of you, but not with you.
Yeah.
They're like, "Here, can you smile real quick?" And it's just like the
That's
most
probably-
weird shit ever.
I was about to say, I feel like that's more.
You should have did that and pranked them. That'd have been funny.
should've,
Like, can I get a picture? Like, yeah, come on. Like, no, I want to just take a picture of you.
Can you hold the phone? You get a picture of me?
I'm like real close to. I'm
Yeah.
like right here. Just smile. Just
You got it on like the wide too.
Yeah, seriously.
And I heard that they were dressed like Amish.
Yeah,
people.
yeah. They
Oh,
were
man.
doing. They came from Ohio. They were doing some.
Yeah, they were bringing an Amish guy.
Yeah,
to
I met
to
him too.
Miami,
He was
right?
his. I don't know, like if they have like their own language, but like he was hard to understand a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they were super cool guys. Like Salim, they're just being, pranky.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kyle's such a great dude. I was like, yo, Kyle, do you mind if I take a picture with you? He's like, yeah, man, absolutely. I'm trying to think who I dealt with over the last summer.
Yeah, I think I saw Gabe in the background. You should take a picture with Gabe.
Yeah, I know I should have. Gabe was so sweet. Like
He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
He's actually, because I reached out to them because they were talking about coming to the Bills game.
Oh, yeah?
The
I think
Bengals
they'll
game.
come to one. I think they'll make one.
So I reached out to Gabe and I was just like, like I can get you as much access as you guys want. Like,
Mhm.
and I would have networked that way. Yeah, so he
Did he ever answer you?
No. Because they never came.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Everybody sees everything.
Oh, for sure.
Like everybody sees everything. Whether they open it, they see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he knows I'm the plug. Pretty much.
Yo, Kyle, we know somebody. Like,
Yeah.
come through. But yeah, no, he was super sweet. I've dealt with Justin Bieber over the last summer. I don't want to shit on anybody, but he's not the nicest person in the world.
Seems
Yeah, well,
like
he
it.
gets fucking harassed a lot though. Like
Yeah,
you see
I mean,
paparazzi's like so aggressive
All over him,
with
which I get it. I'm sure he was having a tough day. I mean, he was like an hour late to his show anyway. So, I mean, I get it. But we're people too. So,
Right.
Yeah. Also too, I feel like fan interaction is so huge, and like I feel like it's life changing, really.
right. Yeah.
Like I always look at it too. Like, I'm not saying I'm a celebrity anyway, but like people who actually like support me like to like a high extent, which is wild to me anyway. And like I try to make those interactions as most like personable as I can because it obviously means something to somebody. And like if just imagine being a celebrity and like knowing like saying what's up to somebody and like being caring to somebody who like
Right.
looks up to you. That'll change your fucking life.
It's like a story forever that they'll tell like forever.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what
so
I'm
it's
saying.
like, but like I said, we obviously don't know because we're not in that space to like understand like how frustrating the consistency of being bombarded all the time would be. Because I'm sure you'd understand it'd be frustrating.
Yeah, and it happened to him very young.
Yeah.
At a very young age.
True. But yeah, I mean, like even if I got famous, like I would take a second to take a picture with somebody. But like I get it, like Justin Bieber with a young age, he was like born into it. But maybe he was just having a bad day, and maybe next time he ever came to Buffalo again, he would say hi. But
Yeah, it's just like, you remember me, motherfucker?
yeah, right. Here's your fucking hockey sticks again. But I'm trying to think like who else came through that was like super nice. Diggs. I actually drove Diggs home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this was last winter. So I
So
work
you
at.
took Diggs home.
I took Diggs home. Yeah.
Wow.
And every time he flies in and out, he kind of remembers me. I'll be like, "Yo, what up, Diggs?" And he's
Oh,
like,
oh.
"What's up?"
So it was a good night.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I work at Signature Flight Support. It's a private jet at the Buffalo Airport, and sometimes we'll offer rides to the pilots over to like the airport or some hotels in the area. We only go like a 5-mile radius. That's it. And so my manager was like, "Hey, there's somebody in the car. He lives in Orchard Park." And I'm like, man, it's snowing and blowing. I'm like, I don't really want to go to Orchard Park, really. So he said, yo, just get in the car. I'm like, all right, well,
Yeah.
I don't want to go now.
Yeah.
So there was a lady next to me, and I said, excuse me, miss, can I just have your address wherever you're going? And I looked in the mirror, and there's Diggs. I said, yo, what's up, Diggs? You know how I am, man.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll fucking take this guy.
Yeah, I was like, yeah,
He's my boy.
Yeah. I said, yo, what up, Diggs? And he's like, oh, what's up, bro? So we're driving back, and me, I'm a people person. So I was just talking. I was like, fuck J.C. Jackson,
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I hate New England and that. And he goes, man, Bills fans are really crazy. And so I go to his house, and he's like, yo, just give me like 5-10 minutes. It wasn't. He's like, let me just grab more bags, because originally his plane broke down, so they had to get a new one. And it came in, and I said, yo, Diggs, your plane just landed. Do you want me to go back? Do you want to go back? Do you want to go tomorrow? Whatever. And he goes, yeah, let's go tomorrow. Or let's go now. So I drove him all the way back. He was super cool. Tipped me $300. Shout out, Diggs. Appreciate you. If you ever see this. But yeah, he was super sweet.
So do you have $1? Or
Is
is that like long gone?
That's long gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I had some
enough.
bills to take care of. So
Yeah.
shout out, Diggs. Thank you for my truck payment. But yeah, no, he was super sweet. But every time he flies in and out, he remembers me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to I asked him, I shot my shot. I was like, yo, you want to come on my podcast? He's like, I don't really do media stuff. So,
Yeah.
which is,
Just imagine just
Oh,
Diggs
man.
in the basement, just like
That's what
chilling.
I'm
He's like,
saying.
sure. I'd love to go on your podcast.
yeah, right. Josh Allen, he's sweet too. Every time he flies in and out, he's super cool. I'm trying to think how somebody.
I mean, me.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see me both times? I don't remember.
I only saw you once. You were with
Dion?
Isaiah
Or-
McKenzie.
Oh, that was the recent one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Isaiah,
Trey?
Trey White.
Trey White, yeah.
Lee was with us.
How was flying private?
Reggie
like,
Gillian.
oh,
How
Reg-
is it?
Yeah, how is it flying private? Like, it's so sweet. Like, I deal with it.
How
you
long
know,
have you worked there?
Um,
Because I was with
About
Poyer
3 years
once.
now.
See that? That was before COVID. Because it was crazy. So I work for myself. So like I kind of have flexibility. But like once something's kind of set in stone, it's set in stone. I mean, I could maneuver it if I needed to. But like there was one time where Poyer was just like, yo, I got a PJ. We're flying to Miami for the Heat game. And then we're going to live. And I drove them. And he had one of the promoters, Ron Gucci. He was here, and he's like, yeah, just pull up and take a couple pictures of us getting on the plane and shit. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I go there, and like, I'm like, I've never fucking even seen a private jet. So I'm just like, I get in there, and they're sitting down, like, whatever, we did the pictures and videos, and he's just like, yo, you want to go? And I'm just like, what?
I'm already on it now. Let's
And
go.
I'm like literally sitting in the chair. I know I had something to do. I had something to do big that I couldn't fucking not do. And I'm just sitting. I just remember like shaking my leg, like, man, I can't do it. I literally get up out of the chair and I'm like, all right, man. And I'm just sitting in my car driving home, fucking mad.
Crying probably.
That's what I'm
Like, dang.
saying.
But that was cool. Like, but the first time I was ever on a private jet was with Dion during COVID.
Oh, he's super sweet when he comes in.
He
I
literally
love Dion.
took a private jet from Miami and picked up. He had me get barbell, and then we took it on the plane. That was my first ever experience. But like when I do, like, cause I've done like a lot of stuff like that. Like I've been on a yacht and stuff like that. But I feel so out of place a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like to get comfortable. That's one thing I don't like to do. Like people probably get on the private jets and they're looking in the fucking snack drawers and just drinking and just fucking having the time. Like I'm just enjoying the flight.
I'm sitting like this.
Exactly. Like same thing with like a yacht. Like there's so many things on a yacht, but I'm just taking pictures and looking at the ocean. I'm not fucking nobody's shit up. I'm not acting like I live here.
Open the drawer and the drawer comes off. Like,
But
oh,
it was sweet because like I feel like a lot of those things, like, you know, people don't have the opportunity to do that in their life.
No, definitely not.
So it's like it's just like not necessarily saying satisfying, but like humbling, because it's like you're literally just sitting on a fucking private plane, which if it's just materialistic though, it's not like the end of the world. It's just a fucking plane. Like,
Right.
you know, if I said I went to Florida, how I got there, nobody cares.
Yeah.
But it's like just like feeling like not necessarily like you made it, but just like feeling like damn, like life really isn't that bad. You know, like the boat's different because the boat's a lot more of a calm thing. Like just being on a yacht and just like
Embracing
looking
it.
at the world,
Yeah.
and you're just like man, this is like the life. Like everything that you think you have bad, like it's not that bad.
Yeah. Like I know dealing with private jets, you know, for 40.
You never rode one?
No.
It's
would
like
love
the
to.
turbulence, a whole different ball game.
I heard.
I have a funny ass video of Trey White freaking the fuck out. His thing was like the fact that he could see out the front window bothered the shit out of him. So it's funny.
Oh, yeah.
So Lee, he don't like flying at all. But like I told him like, hey, we're going to Ohio for Micah's camp, and he wanted to go obviously. So we're on the plane, and he fucking hates flying. Like one of those people that just tries to, like when you're uncomfortable in a situation, you just start doing shit.
Yeah.
So
picking your head like
we're playing cards on the way there, and on the way back, I don't know, it was just super windy. So we're getting ready to take off and shit. We're in the air, and it's fucking bumpy, and no, we're taking off, and it was bumpy, and like we're literally playing cards on like the side table. It was me and Isaiah McKenzie and Reggie Gillian playing cards. Trey White was hiding under his hoodie behind me. So we're playing cards already, right? And you could tell Lee did not like the bumps. So he's like, you just see him move, and then he just like grabs his table and he like sets it up, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, what the we're dying laughing. I have it all on video. And he's like, yeah, I thought we were playing cards. I'm like, bro, we've been playing cards on this table. He's just sitting there fucking with shit, trying to distract himself from what's going on. It was so fucking funny.
That's crazy because that's like a situation more than most where you cannot be afraid.
Yeah.
You're with like pro athletes. Like, I can't be afraid right now.
Dude,
Yeah.
It was so funny, dude. I got to see if I have the video.
Poor Lee.
It's not as funny, though, like, as it seems. It's just one of those things, like, you had to be there.
And it's crazy because, like, flying, like, in that moment, like, if you're on, like, a private jet, JetBlue, Delta, whatever, like, your life is in those pilots' hands.
Right.
But yeah, the smaller aircraft will take turbulence a lot different than your, regular Delta, JetBlue, Southwest. But yeah, I mean, dealing with like private jets and, on a 40-hour, 50-hour, 60-hour week basis, I would like to just fly once. Have you ever flown private?
No.
You don't get any type of perks?
Joe didn't invite
perks,
me up.
No.
Yeah.
I'm waiting still.
Next time, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we do get tips. Like, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
We get tips. I mean,
that's weird that they don't give you any type of like flight credit.
Right, like a discount.
What is the relation to like the airport?
basically we're just like our own company that.
So you
just
can't
deals.
get like a buddy pass from another airline.
I mean,
or
I have a
anything?
couple buddies that.
Yeah, Lee.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Jeez.
There's Trey White freaking out.
That's so
Wait,
cool.
Is he never like flown private at that time?
Trey?
No.
He don't like flying at all.
Oh.
Even like when he goes.
This is everybody's.
That's so cool.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It was a 30-minute flight?
Not really. It was probably like 40 minutes to be honest. It was dope though. Like that's one. I mean, I know that's just how flying works, but just like the fact that we like left Buffalo at like 9 a.m, went and did a camp and was home at probably 2:30.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I mean, flying, isn't it like crazy? Like you can be. Like I took a red eye before from San Jose to JFK to Buffalo, and then do you ever take a red eye?
That's the last flight, right?
Yeah, that's the last flight. You're like flying through the night. Like when we landed in JFK, it was me and my mom, and when we landed in JFK, dude, I was so like, I felt like I was drunk.
Yeah.
And like I was so tired, and then when we got home, I just went right to bed. But it's kind of crazy. Like when I got home, I was thinking like, damn, I was in San Jose in the middle of the night coming home. It's just so fast.
Yeah.
So fast.
Didn't we do that from Mexico? Weren't we the last flight from wherever we flew out of Florida to Mexico?
Yeah.
Cool. So we have done that.
Yeah. See, I can't sleep on a plane.
No, I mean,
So that's so like
me neither.
Like I mean,
Plus, like,
it doesn't bother me, but like
Yeah.
the long flights, like I flew to Cali a couple times, And like when I flew to Cali, there was like a storm, like right in like Omaha. So we had to fucking go like over to Canada. It was like a 9-hour flight.
Oh man. See, I can't sit
I
somewhere
already don't
for
fit
like
in a fucking plane, so it's already a shit show
Right, yeah,
to
so
begin with.
I've
from
had
like
to sit next to you before on a plane.
What?
So I've had to sit next to you before on a
Yeah,
plane.
but at least I can like put my knee on you and not feel bad about it or fight over the armrest or something.
True.
See, I can do a window seat. I mean, because
Yeah.
if I can just lean over to the side, I'm fine. But dude, like when I went to New York City, it's only a fucking 40-minute flight.
yeah.
But dude, I'm in the fucking middle seat, bro.
Oh,
And it was like it was a 2-seater plane. So the
Oh,
first flight,
yeah.
I was in the aisle, and this guy next to me was just like he was like slouching, but like it was like one of those like, oh well, nobody's gonna sit next to
Yeah.
me.
He's 6'8".
And it's just like I always like because I'm always the biggest guy on the plane, but I always have to sit next to the second biggest guy. So it's just like.
It's just how it
You
is.
think you ever just like sitting at your gate in the airport and you're just like, well, I hope I don't have to sit next to that guy. Well, that guy's always next to me.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't sleep on a plane either. Like, I don't know what it, like, I have a problem sleeping anyway. But, like, because coming back from San Jose, I had a middle seat too. So I'm sitting like this. You know, same thing. I'm on the couch.
Like
now.
I don't even feel
Free.
comfortable like pulling my phone out in the middle
That's
seat.
what
I
I'm
feel like
saying.
everybody's like looking at you and shit.
Yeah.
You're just like kind of causing a scene
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
move.
You're
I'm
like in
afraid-
control of the mood.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm afraid, like, if I do sleep, what if I snore and, like, I'm loud as shit?
That's what.
And then you
that's
put your
my
head
problem.
on the person next to you.
Yeah, seriously. And he's, like, starts punching me and shit.
Oh, oh, jeez.
And then
He must be a loud snorer.
sometimes,
like,
yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Fuck him. I'm
Trying to
I'm
watch
sick
a
of his ass.
movie.
He already gets 3 shots and you're still sleeping.
Right.
You
Dude,
didn't
I
even wake
wake
up
up-
yet.
yeah.
He's already 3-pieced you.
I wake up. I'm not even, like, in the plane anymore. Like, I got,
Just
like,
imagine getting knocked out in your sleep on an airplane and waking up like somewhere else.
In the wrong place that you were supposed
Right,
to be.
seriously.
Like what the fuck? Like you're just in an office somewhere. Like what the fuck is going on?
You're in the
here?
baggage claim. You're just on the. But yeah, like I can't sleep anywhere. Like I was in the middle seat, and the guy next to me was sleeping, and I was afraid to wake him up because I had to take a piss too. And that's how I am. Like I don't want to wake you up, you know. So I'm like, bro, I gotta piss so bad.
You wake him up, he's got like war PTSD. He just starts screaming.
freaks
Right?
out.
Yeah, he's a fucking veteran. He just throws me up.
Just fucking choking you to death.
I just gotta pee.
Yeah, I'm hitting the flight attendant thing.
You just hear the bell ringing. Dum, dum,
He
dum.
starts choking her
It's just a shit show.
because you had to pee.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, I'm never pissing again.
I've never pissed. I'll just
You
piss
know,
my pants.
I've probably taken, I'd say 150 flights, and I've never used the bathroom on a plane.
Are you serious? Wow.
Yeah, like even now, like I have to pee right now. But if I had to take like a flight to Florida, which would be like 3.5 hours, I'm pissing in Florida.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's not even like I don't want to use the bathroom. It's just kind of how it is.
But yeah, when I was working with Delta for a little bit, we had a thing called, you know, buddy passes and stuff like that, free passes, and you would fly standby, and of course, you know, if there's nobody on the plane, you can go. You know, if a seat fills, I can, or if a seat's not taken, I can go. So I took a Buffalo to JFK, and this, I don't know if you ever, you guys got like weak stomachs?
Oh, no, not
No,
really. I
okay.
don't.
Well, so I'm sitting there. It's early morning, and I haven't taken my like morning shit yet. So I was like in the airport. I'm like, dude, I gotta shit. I'm like, I have to shit here. Like, I don't want to shit in the plane. So I was like, fuck it. You know, it's only a 35, 40-minute flight, so whatever. So I sit in the plane. We take off. About 10 minutes later, I'm like, I get hit by Mike Tyson. I'm like, I gotta shit so bad, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to shit here. And then like it kept coming. I'm like, I gotta shit. So I had to do the walk of shame, and right in front of it, like first class, I'm like, sorry guys, you paid $500 for the ticket. You know,
Yeah.
I just gotta shit real quick. And
Hope you guys are ready.
yeah,
It's
seriously.
one of those loud ones too,
Yeah, I
where it's just
know.
like the plane's not even like running yet, so everything's just kind of quiet. You're just in there.
Yeah, so I walk out and I'll be like, oh, did anybody hear that?
Yeah.
Like, sorry.
Everybody's just staring at you already. You're like, fuck.
They're all like, no, we didn't hear nothing, but you know, like,
Yeah, it's
oh,
just-
yeah.
You know what? I'll catch the next
You
flight.
should bring a speaker in there and just
Oh my
fucking.
God.
That'd be
send
funny.
it. Just
That'd be
some
funny.
like some just wild shit. Just you screaming and shit.
I'll just be like, you know what? I'll just catch the next flight. That's fine with
Yeah.
me.
Then come out sweaty, but like super calm.
Right.
Yeah, you come out, the security's already there to escort you off the plane.
My shirt's off. Yeah, I'm like, I'm like,
You got the Mr. Sacco on your
Yeah.
hand. You had to get in there.
I'm just like going like this. I'm like, oh man. And that's my face when everybody's looking at me. Be like, all right, have a good flight.
Yeah, just get out and do like a crazy stretch.
yeah.
Yeah, woo!
I'll just catch the 10 o'clock
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's fine. But yeah, flying's crazy. Like whoever, like the Wright brothers and all that. Like, how did we get from there to here? How we are now?
Yeah. The thing that it's weird now, like, cause I fly all the time, but like, for some reason, like, flying is starting to scare me. I don't know. It might be like my anxiety just doing its thing, cause my anxiety is just weird all of a sudden. But like, I like overthink shit. Like, I'll be on the plane, and like sometimes the turbulence scares me, but like it's also just like normal. And I feel like like my job is to be comfortable in that situation, just in case somebody else is scared. Like, oh, this guy's he's okay with it, so he's not freaking out, so it's okay. But like, I'll be doing all the time. Like, I think like probably the last like 10 flights I've taken, I always think about the plane going down and like what I'm gonna do in that situation. Like, obviously,
what are you gonna do?
I'd like to send a text message. And, like, you'd have to make sure you're, like, right before you land for it to send, because you're not going to have service. It's weird, dude.
Autocorrect is, like, fixing it. It's like, dude, really?
You're just waiting.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
You're trying to say, like, hey, plane's going down, I love you. But, like,
can't get a signal.
autocorrect is, like, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, this is the last text he sent.
You're like, well, I don't know why it's not sending, but.
Yeah. Next thing you know, then it's just over. But, dude, I swear to God, I think about that shit every time.
You know, it's. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, like, for some odd reason, I've been like obsessed, almost like my whole life with 9/11. Like, if you go on YouTube, I've seen like every video on YouTube. I watched every documentary. I don't know why, but I'm like obsessed about it. I've had probably, not joking, hundreds of dreams of being in plane crashes. And even like being there on the site.
It sounds self-inflicting though. You like forced it into your brain.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know why, but like I'll watch one video and just get like hooked and watch every single one of them.
Yeah.
POVs.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna say, because this is the. I'm not.
I feel you. Are you like big in like conspiracy theories and all that?
No, not really.
Oh,
no.
okay.
I want to be a firefighter, so I think that's one of the biggest reasons.
Buffalo fire?
Buffalo, yep.
Oh, nice. Did you just take the exam?
Yeah, I passed it.
Good for you.
Yeah, I got an 88. They're just taking their time to call me.
Sweet, my guy, congrats.
I love that you said POVs.
Yeah, right.
I didn't even catch it. I didn't hear it.
You just got the GoPro view.
Just be like, oh, damn, here we go.
But that's what it is. That's just kind of weird that he's
That's
what it is.
Put the Oculus on.
Damn.
You just sitting in the fucking chair.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine. That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, it's crazy. Like, I just came back from Detroit a couple of weeks ago. I had to go for work, and I think this lady, she was sitting in the next row, and I think she was like her first time flying. Like, first time we hit turbulence, she was like, I looked at her. I looked at her. I'm like, holy shit, are we going down? And I've flown like just like you. I've flown so many times. Like, I work with aircraft, so I know what's going on. And she went like that. I'm like, holy fuck,
it's over. It's over.
I'm like, here we go.
That's when you got to start doing it too, just to make it more hectic. You start freaking out.
I should have. Yeah.
Start grabbing shit.
Right. This is it,
dude. I'm
grabbing my oxygen mask.
You put hers on
it
first.
It doesn't even come down. You grab it.
Yo,
you pull the life vest under the bag. You're putting it on already. You pull the thing, it inflates.
That's the thing. Like, you know how when you get on the plane, the flight attendant's like, you know, put your mask on first and help others. Fuck you. I'm not doing that. This is me.
You know, it's funny. I had a conversation with Isaiah McKenzie while we were on the plane, and it's like, I think like cool. It's cool. Like, there's like, you know, your seats are a floating device and stuff like that. But like,
why?
Give me a fucking parachute. Give me a chance.
Yeah.
Like, if the plane's we're dying, give me a fucking chance.
I mean, you gotta think, how you gonna get all those people out of that plane on a
that's what I'm saying.
Single file line?
It's fight or flight. It's either we all die or some of us die. Give me a fucking parachute and let me be on my own.
It's crazy because I work for a company that makes those masks that drop down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
I was just like, yo, like, I've flown so many times, and I looked at her, I'm like, are we like dead ass going down?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
And like, you don't even know, like, what if it's the pilot's like first time flying this aircraft? Like, that's a huge thing. Like, I always think about that. Like, yo, what if it's first day?
You see that video?
He's having a bad day. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. We're going down.
I'm sick of my ex-wife.
I'm sick of this shit.
Taking all these people.
I'm getting a divorce. You know, yo, I'm sitting in like 15B, like, yo, what the fuck?
It'll be all right, my guy.
My eyes are going like.
And then Shane's like, dude, I saw this guy on YouTube.
Yo, we'll all take a flight. I'll be like, yo, he was in my 9/11 video. I'm like, no, Shane, please.
I'm sorry.
I'm like, this is it.
I actually just watched a movie too. I forgot what it was called.
9/11?
No, but it was about a family that was on a private airplane. My fault. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't tell you. Oh well.
No, you're good. I don't care.
The pilot, there was only one pilot for some reason, had a heart attack, and the dude,
bro,
the dad had to fly the plane that talked him through it. They landed at. It's a true story,
Wasn't
too.
that snakes on the plane, too?
No, I don't think it's that one.
Dude,
Maybe
imagine
that's called-
seeing that.
A wing and a prayer or something
I don't know.
like that
I've
it's
never
called.
seen snakes on. I don't fuck with snakes.
You seen snakes on the plane?
Yeah, I don't really remember
Yeah,
it,
the
though.
dude from he plays the
Samuel
video
Jackson,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, but who was it? Keenan and Kel, one of the fat dude. I think he was in the movie, and he lands the plane.
Keenan Thompson?
Yeah, he landed the plane because he learned how to do it on a video game.
I have a thing on my phone. It's a simulator.
Dude,
Just in case.
Dude,
Just in case, bro.
that scared the fuck out of me. I was getting on a plane, and you know how like when people fly standby, like the people who work.
Yeah.
So like, there's another pilot sitting in the exit row, and he's fucking on a flight simulator.
Oh,
He's
I'm
just
flying
like,
it from here.
He's like flying planes and shit. I'm just like, I don't know if I should be nervous or excited.
Right.
He knows what he's doing, or is he just
Yeah.
learning?
Yeah, like
I
had a weird experience like that too, like where somebody freaked out. It was on my way home from Jamaica, and we had like take the weirdest flight, and we all flew standby, but there was a big snowstorm here, so our flight got canceled, so we had to go from Ocho Rios to Kingston, and we took this JetBlue flight, and there was only 7 people on it. And for some reason, I had to sit next to somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
And
They wouldn't let you move?
no, they were like super weird. They rarely let us on the plane because
Probably a weight and balance issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this lady fucking must have never flown before. She held my hand the whole flight, like death grip.
She like ask you, can I hold your hand?
No, she didn't ask.
She's bringing it down. Here.
She grabbed she grabbed my hand and then asked.
Oh, better late than never.
Yeah.
Dude, and I had one lady who was fucking freaking out trying to break the window with a lighter.
Yo.
Why?
I would punch her.
You ever see
You
like,
gotta
the
knock 'em out of that
crazy
plane.
people on the planes?
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm saying.
people be fucking like that funny video where they just like, did that kid pay for a fucking seat?
Yeah.
Where the kid was crying and he's like, you telling me to be quiet? That kid ain't pay for no fucking seat.
Yeah. One time I was flying and there was one guy like just walking up and down the aisles. I'm like, yo, is he plotting something? Like,
Yeah.
Is he pacing something? Like, I'm keeping my eyes on him. But another thing is crazy, like that Malaysian airline.
Mhm.
Like, how do you lose that?
Yeah, and
How in the hell do
nobody
you
even
lose
talks
it?
about it anymore
Yeah,
either.
it's just-
They're
it's
just like,
swept
yeah,
under
just, yep.
It happened.
They're gone.
Bermuda Triangle.
They're
Seriously.
gone.
That's
COVID. Slid it under. Yeah. But that just mind boggling. I seen a Netflix thing about it, and it's
They
just
made a movie about it, I think,
Oh, did
or a
they?
documentary, I think.
it's just like how do you lose that? Like it doesn't.
Yeah, that's wild. Did you? Because I remember like when they were still trying to figure shit out. I remember they showed like the track of it.
Right.
Like it went all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
And then it just suddenly disappeared. You're telling me somebody can't go scuba diving to find the fucking airplane?
Yeah. No. Seriously.
Like,
I feel that.
yeah, that is wild. Let alone like all them people are missing. Nobody's even looking.
They could be alive.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like
Maybe they're on Lost.
Oh my god.
Do you ever think about that?
I never have, but I will now.
Watch it. We're gonna see it in 2 weeks on TV. New season, Lost.
I'm like, holy shit. I gotta call Joe.
That show is fire.
I never seen it.
You ever watch it?
Lost of the documentary. You're talking about?
No, it was a TV show.
Which one are you talking about the plane or Lost?
Lost.
I've never seen it. No.
It was good, but if you missed an episode, you were lost.
Oh,
Is that why
drum
it's called
roll.
Lost?
I would say so. Like, because they were lost, but if you weren't paying attention, so were you.
What's that about? Did they have a plane that went down?
Yeah. And they were on some island that they didn't know. Like, there was nothing. But, like, it was like a secretive island. Like, there was, like, weird shit, like, happening. There was people who lived there and, like, were controlling shit, like, making it so people couldn't
It's like
leave.
a TV show thing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Interesting.
You should watch it.
I might have to. That'll go with my all my other fears of flying. I can just throw that in there.
Well, you only have to worry about the first episode for that, though.
That's true.
But there's a lot of foreshadowing in it. So, like, everything, there's so many characters in the movie or the show. And, like, at some point during the shows in the season, they do, like a flashback of, like, them getting on the plane and just, like, kind of dive into their lives. But it's a good show. I also didn't have cable, so I didn't have a choice but to watch it. So.
Yeah,
It's
I
either
never.
that or Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, I'd rather go with Lost.
Yeah.
Wheel of Fortune is like that. That game is hard.
Wheel of Fortune?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think I'm good at it.
I'm not good. Not good at all.
I'd like to do Jeopardy once, too.
Another thing, like snakes on a plane. I've never seen that before. Like I hate snakes.
I think it's a corny-ass movie, but
I
if you
hate
want to
snakes.
giggle a couple times, it'll help you out.
Yeah, I can't do snakes. No way. But another people like more people on planes. Like, what are they bringing on? Like those animals that they have.
Yeah.
Like that's another thing.
Like, people just, like, put their dog in a crate and put it under the plane. Like,
Yeah.
that's so weird.
Yeah. Like
Man,
those.
see you soon, Scruff.
Yeah. Hope you make it.
Have a
Yeah.
good flight.
Yeah.
I'd be worried about my dog being alive.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you're hitting the turbulence, like, well, there goes fucking Spot.
He's upside down. He's probably covered in his own shit.
And there's no way to get to him either. Like,
Right. And you got to be careful because, like, those ramp agents, like, if you put animals in the wrong bin, like, they'll die because some bin is operated by oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put them in the non-oxygen, obviously, when you get to your destination, Scooby didn't make it.
Yeah, I seen somebody.
United
Yeah.
happened to that. Some puppy, they loaded in the wrong bin and the rat.
I'm gonna be straight up honest. I never even knew that was like a thing.
Oh
Yeah.
Yep. I'm trying to think what else.
They go in like a bin.
You put them in
Yep.
like a dog crate.
Yeah, you put them in the dog crate and then like
Under the plane?
Yep, under the plane where your baggage goes. But like you got to make sure it's in the oxygen. You got to sign something. Yeah, it's a whole paperwork thing.
You're just watching like the luggage guys throw your luggage and just throwing the
Right.
dog. And
Scooby's in there. Yeah, seriously, Scooby's in there.
all of a sudden he gets out and he just gets ran over by an airplane.
Oh, that got dark.
You're just like, well, you just imagine just seeing somebody chase a dog around on the fucking runway.
Yeah.
I was be like, is that? No.
You're like, well, that was my dog.
Yeah, that was it.
Like, you could keep him.
How did he get out?
All of a sudden, like, yeah, the flight's going to be delayed because somebody brought a dog, and you're just like, I don't know. What a
Fuck.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, you got a
Who
tattoo
brought
like a
that?
paw print right
Yeah.
here. Like, damn, crazy.
Yeah, you got a picture of your dog on your phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
be
shit.
like, yeah, I hate dogs.
They
I
call
hate
your
them.
name over the intercom.
Yeah.
Like, Shane, can you please come get your dog?
Shane in seat A9 with the sunglasses on, acting like you can't hear me. Your dog is on the runway.
Your dog got out. Yeah, they just go. Go, we're
like,
good.
I'm just gonna fly tomorrow.
And there's some like rude people that fly too.
Oh
like
my
they're
God. Oh, sure.
miserable. Like it's
I hate
like,
the
this is
people
my
who-
armrest,
I hate the people
motherfucker.
who eat on the plane.
Thank you.
Like, bro, you sat in the airport for 4 hours and now you want to eat
Right, and it
when you're
smells.
in a fucking tube.
Yeah.
It's always like the weirdest shit. They're eating like fucking tuna fish
Yeah,
sandwiches.
seriously,
like
like,
salmon.
We have a
Egg
7-hour
salad
flight,
sandwich?
bro.
Like, you tell me you couldn't just eat like a cookie or something, but you gotta have this fucking smelly ass meal.
Red Lobster ass,
Yeah, right. Just eat a full course meal.
cracking the lobster.
They
and
got the
shit.
leftovers.
Yeah, he's got the bib on and shit.
It's like as
He's
soon
got
as
the bib on.
as soon as you sit down, you just hear the crumble. You're like, here we go.
Yeah, seriously, bro. We got a 7-hour flight. You couldn't wait. You couldn't wait.
Just them doing them. They're a big person in the middle seat. Is like worst case scenario.
Yeah,
Right.
but they're so comfortable. Like they're the whole row is theirs pretty much. They're
Yep.
just like,
That's true. They don't have to worry about it.
hey, you want something?
Yeah.
Sure.
Shit, I flew first class once. It was the only
It's
time.
amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I love it.
So Poyer bought it for me. Poyer flew me home, and he's like, yo, just so you know, you're in first class. I'm like, fuck, dude, I ain't never been in first class. I'm sitting down. I got this big ass chair, and the guy next to me, he just what's up? They bring me like a warm cookie.
Yep.
The plane didn't even like start yet. They gave me warm nuts, and I'm just like, I'm not even hungry, but fuck it, dude. They were like saying they were gonna bring me like food, like actual like cooked food, and I'm just like, I'm okay,
Why'd you say no?
because I didn't want it.
Did you take the nuts at least?
Yeah, but I didn't want them either. I gave them to the neighbor guy. I was
Oh,
like-
yeah, they
he
got
was he was eating those nuts
Oh,
like
yeah.
he that's what he wanted.
Right. He was allergic.
I was like, here's some extra nuts.
Yeah.
It was a cool thing though. I just like
It is.
having room.
Oh yeah, it is. See, like when I get on a plane and like, like for example, like when I went to Detroit a couple weeks ago, I sit in the back row and like the dude is already like using the armrest. I'm like, oh, guess that's your armrest for this flight. You know,
That's when you just get in there and just fucking.
yeah, I shovel him out of there. I'm
Did you see the video? The dude who's like, he's like, yeah, I'm about to take over my armrest. And the guy's sleeping. He just fucking sends it.
I've never seen that.
Oh,
No.
dude. And then there's a funny video.
He goes
that-
through the window.
Yeah,
Imagine.
he was sleeping when the dude did it, and he fucking aggressively did it, and he just looked straight like he didn't even do it. There's a video of fucking some dude, like when he's leaving the plane, the pilots come out and they say thank you or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude goes up to him, he's like, yeah, 7 out of 10. He's like, you need any flying lessons, let me know, and just walks out like,
Oh,
dude, what
man.
a fucking
a
ass.
They said it to the pilot.
Yeah.
Do people still clap when the plane's down?
Usually when you do like a out of the country flight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like every time, like when I'd come home from Mexico, people would clap when we land.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it's never. I don't think it's ever like just going from like Buffalo to Florida. I mean,
All
there's
right.
probably a few. But yeah, you would fucking. It was
7 out of 10.
It was a funny video. Just like you're just sleeping, all of a sudden you're just like you wake up and you're just like, hey, what's going on?
We're nose diving. We're just clapping. But yeah, that's that. As soon as I get on a plane, I always think about that, like a first timer. Like a first timer just always scares me. Like,
Well, good thing there's always two.
yeah, true. Like, and it's all autopilot up there. As soon as I get the altitude, they just throw a button on, and
I feel like I can land a plane.
I could.
Like, yeah, just talk me through it.
Yeah, it ain't hard. It's just
It depends if it's windy or not, I think. 'Cause
True.
It's just hard to control a plane.
Oh, I'll get that bitch on the ground.
Well, anybody can land a plane, I guess.
I feel like the hardest part would be like stopping, because that seems like a very aggressive task.
Yeah.
Like I bet you I can get that plane, the wheels on the ground. But
Well, you
I
got to
don't know
like
fucking
kill the
suck.
throttle and then just let it roll.
They
You ever
put
been,
the thrusters on too. It's like
Ooh.
it goes reverse.
Yeah. You
You got to pick up the wing shit. I'd be watching.
Yeah.
You ever been on a touch and go?
Mm.
That's where they where the pilot where they miss the runway.
Oh yeah.
And then they go
That
back
happened
up.
3 times
That
with
happened
my
to me
daughter.
before. Bro, when I tell you I almost shat my pants, I shat my pants.
See, that was one of those things where it's like, it was like fucking, it was windy as fuck. But I had my daughter.
Oh,
And
okay.
she was freaking out. So I'm just like, oh, it's okay. We're just going to do it again. Then it happened 2 more times. Like, yo, I'm like, Mel, I don't know what to tell you, bro. This shit getting a little sketchy.
Yeah, I'm just as scared as you are.
Yeah.
I've
what
never
I'm saying,
experienced
first
that.
timer.
Thank God. I don't want to.
Yeah, because like we were coming down, and as soon as we were going to land, all of a sudden the plane goes this way.
Oh yeah, crosswinds.
And then we land, and like I'm waiting for, because as soon as you land, it's like you go forward because they're starting
I didn't
to
have my
slow down.
seatbelt on. I just
All of a sudden, like as soon as I hit, we're going here, and then I'm like getting pushed back, and like, why are we going faster right now? Next thing you know, we're in the air again. I'm like, and everybody, you just heard a bunch of like,
yeah.
and all around the plane, and I'm just like, oh, here we go.
Do they make an announcement, or is it like they'll figure it out?
You know how the pilots are like the most like calming people ever. Like
Right.
They
everybody's in
gotta
there
be.
freaking out. They're like, yeah, just a little bit of wind here. We're just gonna spin her back around and get you on the ground.
Yeah, we'll
shortly."
just
Sorry about that.
we actually hit the throughway instead of the runway.
Oops.
But yeah, that's my first thought. It's like
yeah, I was
first
looking
day.
for the blue lights, but I'm colorblind.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We just touched down on Transit Road.
Yeah, sure. So we're actually through the drive-through if anybody needs a Happy Meal or something.
I was like, well, I'll take one. I mean, we're here.
Yeah, fuck it.
But I'm always haunted by like a first timer. Like one time I got blood work, and I hate blood work. I hate needles. And I sat down in Quest, and I was like, yeah, I need some blood work. And she's like, okay. She's doing like the rubber band. Now I'm already sweating. She got the rubber band looking for my vein and shit. And she's like, just to let you know, it's my first day. And she did that with the needle.
Wait, well, actually, I don't know. I'm good, actually.
Yeah,
I don't think
I passed out.
Did you?
Oh yeah. I passed out. Yeah.
Imagine how she felt.
I don't know. When I woke up, it was still in my arm, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, right.
so, we're going again.
She gave up.
Yeah.
Dude, I broke every bone in my left leg when I was younger, and I'm fucking sitting there like my leg's like a rainbow, like it's fucking just broken, just hanging there, and I'm holding it. And like the lady comes in, they give me a fucking like a doctor in training, and she's fucking trying to give me an IV. She missed 6 times.
Oh man.
And I'm just sitting there waiting for the pain to go away from my leg, and this bitch is just poking me. Like when I went to the
Like a
hospital
balloon.
for my tooth, like they couldn't find a vein to give me an IV, and I'm not even gonna talk about it because it makes me emotional. Because I thought it was over. I swear to God,
I bet.
like because
I don't like the medical thing. Like I don't deal with it.
because what happened is the way my mom died is
Mhm.
she had a tooth infection and it went septic. So
Oh,
I had
yeah.
a tooth infection. That's why my tooth's gone now. And like my blood pressure was super high,
Right.
and I was getting fucking dizzy. And so I went to the hospital, and like my body was shutting down. Like, and I'm just
Right.
like all of a sudden like 6 nurses come running into the room,
Fuck.
and I'm just like sitting on the end of the table, and I felt myself fading. Like I kept telling myself like to stop, and I'm like sitting there fighting to try to just stay awake, because I started seeing white, and I'm like, dude, this is like, there's no way this is fucking happening right now. And like I'm just sitting there, like I kept fucking fading out, and I'm just like, how do I not do this? How do I not do this? And like there's like 3 people like squeezing my arm, just trying to put this fucking IV in, and they couldn't fucking get it.
Damn.
Next thing you know, I fucking went out, and then I woke up laying in the bed, and I was like, dude, I thought I just died.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to be an EMT, and I worked with a paramedic, and paramedics are allowed to run IV, so imagine doing it in the back of an ambulance, going
couldn't-
50 miles an hour. But the one time I was with the dude who missed a couple times.
Right.
But I mean, it's just not as easy, I think, as people think it is.
No, yeah,
Because
definitely.
90% of the people are out of shape. And it's
Yeah.
like you can't even, you got to find the vein. It's not
Right.
like it's already existing. Like, just fucking put it in my dick. I'm sure there's a vein there. Or
You'll find one.
It's either the only place I got veins is my feet and my dick. That's all I got for you. I'll just hang upside down, put the IV in my foot,
Right.
and I'll fucking leave him up.
Back in the ambulance, it's an all guys team. You're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Like, nah, we'll do the dick.
Why is there a camera right here?
Yeah, right.
Well, it's the first time we've ever done this.
All of a sudden, you're gonna be scrolling through Pornhub and you're gonna see your video.
Right. Just be like,
I
oh
was
my
wondering
God.
what the fuck these guys were
Yeah.
doing.
It's on the most trending too.
Yeah, right. What do you think the caption would be?
Oh man.
Guy gets taken advantage of in back of ambulance.
Right. I'll think of a good one.
Potential
Sins is
heart
driving.
attack.
Johnny Sins is the
Serious hard on.
driver. Just like, oh man, I don't remember this.
Yeah, right. Like, man, I guess I do look pretty good.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe the camera
You're
did.
just sitting there like this. It's like, well, I've never seen it from that way before.
Definitely not. Camera looks a little bigger.
Yeah.
You're just like this.
Damn, they had to zoom in like
Yeah.
that.
So yeah, I know my butthole was that color.
Yeah, that's gross. Damn.
It's like, yeah, I definitely gotta bleach that.
Yeah, seriously, man. Mine look like a walrus or something. Like, it's nasty. Really nasty. Or something, man. It's gross.
Then you're gonna get an email like, yeah, we're gonna go in a different direction.
Yeah, that's all right. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
So many comments on there.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I'm surprised nobody ever asked me to shoot porn. I mean, somebody.
I mean, you
kinda
got the
did.
studio for it. I
Yeah.
mean, seriously. Like,
I mean,
on a
I do
real
a lot
note-
of shoots for like OnlyFans stuff for girls, but it's never been like anything like, hey, can I come and get blasted at your studio and you film? It?
Right. That's what I'm
I think there's got to be like legal
Ain't
things
shit
about
legal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
You gotta
especially if
start-
somebody's just gonna do it for OnlyFans.
I don't think you could just shoot porn though. Like, you don't need like a license.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
People be fucking, bro. It's just fucking.
Hey,
Like, here, can you sign this so I can fuck you?
Right.
yeah, I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have to sign something.
I don't know.
Like
but I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like on like a lower end form of it, I think it's just
Not
like,
in the
this
pros.
is what we're doing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like, hey, can you just film us like kind of?
If you show up to the motel, then that's your consent.
Dude, first time I was in Miami, I walked in on a porno.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It was wild, dude, and we couldn't get a refund either. I saw, dude. I walked.
It was
in.
your room or just?
It was.
Oh my god.
So they gave us this,
Dude,
this
I'm
key.
in.
So we go in. There's fucking 2 people on the bed, and there's 3 tripods with cameras. We
Holy
open the
shit.
door, like, oh shit. So we go downstairs, and we're trying to explain to the guy, like,
I would've
hey,
been-
You're not gonna believe this.
yeah, right.
Yo, I'm still there. Everybody's
Dude, it
dragging me out.
sucked. Cause like, he's like, you just go down there, like, can I actually get an extra key for that room?
Yeah, I'll be back later tonight.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever try to find it, like online?
No. You just sitting there for like 3 hours, like, guy fucks in Miami hotel. It was like a fucking bullshit hotel, like pretty much where we stayed,
Oh, okay.
but worse.
Yeah, I
It was
couldn't
further
imagine.
up too, further north.
That's not what I pictured it like in my head. When you guys told me that story, I thought it'd be like a nicer.
Oh, it's all boutique though. So that's like the old school shit. Like people
Yeah.
are just like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna stay here, and then you get in there and you're just like wondering why something's crawling on the floor.
That's crazy.
Because like if it's in a perfect place, like why the fuck would you not want to stay there? And then you get in there, you're like, oh, okay, this
Well,
makes
this
sense.
is why.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was dingy as
Great angle.
fuck, dude.
Oh, Miami.
Yeah, only in Miami too. Like,
Yeah, dude. It sucked because like it was like in the early days, like the Miami trips you take where you don't have money, where you're just
Yeah.
like everything's kind of already accounted for.
what time was it? Like, what time did you see it? Was it like a 8 a.m. porno?
It was
Like a-
night.
Oh, it was a night. Okay.
Yeah, we were kind of screwed too because we had literally booked that hotel and like that's all the money we had, and it was like it
I'll
was
just
so
sleep on
bad
the
to
floor,
where we're
it's
like
fine.
yeah we're like we don't want to stay here, and we couldn't get a fucking refund.
Damn.
So we were fucked because we were like we wanted to go book the hotel next door, but we couldn't get a refund. So we had to like call somebody from back home to send us money to get another hotel.
I would just go back to the room and the guy's like, I know you guys are doing what you got to do, but yeah, we need a room.
Yeah.
Seriously.
We
like,
booked this
Like, can I
room.
just have the couch? Can you guys also just keep it down?
yeah. Move over. I have a migraine, please.
It's been a long day of travel.
Yeah, seriously. I just took a red eye from there.
They're filming.
You're just laying down and your couch is just fucking shaking.
They're filming here in the bathroom, just blowing it up.
Oh man.
You just hear,
Yeah, you'd just be like, you're just laying there and be like, yo, he's next, and you're just, and just eyes open, like,
you're just in the bathroom and you just hear him like, yeah, we should go fuck him next. And you're just like, oh, you just hear the door lock.
yo.
And you're just sitting there, get ready to wipe, you just hear.
Housekeeping.
Yeah, right. It's part of the scene. It's just a delivery guy.
Right.
Yeah, somebody order a large.
Yeah, it's Johnny Sin
Fucking
too.
For everybody who doesn't know, watching, like, what's a hot take? Is it?
Hot take is basically for my show is we do something that like pisses you off. So if you can think of anything, I had a couple.
I'm just waiting for Shane. Yeah, Joe pisses me off.
I think that's just part of friendships, you know.
Oh, I actually had one because I was on the plane, but I don't know about you guys, but when I throw up, it's like gallons. Like,
It's crazy.
those little airplane puke bags.
Yeah,
Like that's not gonna hold me.
yeah. It's like
That's
that's
not
like a dog dookie bag. to
Yeah,
me.
it's just not gonna do anything for me.
Yeah, just imagine like overflowing it.
I know.
Just like throwing up in that bag
Yo,
and
it's
just
all over
coming
your
out the
hands.
sides.
Yes, you're trying to like cap it. Too.
What's crazy is when I was on the ambulance, I don't know what those ones look like. I've never had to use them on a plane.
They're about
but
like this, and they're like basically if you ever had like do you have a
It looks like a bag of
dog at all?
popcorn.
is it blue? Like a blue bag?
Kind of.
Okay.
Different airlines are different, but like it's like a little. I mean,
I think I know because we had him on the ambulance and we had this dude who got Narcaned.
oh,
And like when you Narcan,
yeah.
you're only supposed to do like half in one nostril, half in the other. And the people who originally Narcan the person did it 6 times because it doesn't work right away. Like you hit them with it, they don't just like shoot up like
That
the
sounds like an
Undertaker.
expensive time.
For that, yeah, taxpayers. And so the dude, we were like, all right, he's gonna wake up 100%. He's gonna throw up a lot. So we gave him a bag that's kind of like that, and he like went to throw up and just like threw the bag and went all over the ambulance. Like, well, I think I quit. It was gross.
Just start smacking them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you're
Why'd
the
you
one who
do
could put yourself in this fucking situation.
Right.
Don't get mad at me.
you
They
clean
always
it.
get mad too.
You clean it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gonna. I like if I ever got sick on a plane, like I know I need something else.
Yeah.
Like that ain't gonna hold it.
You just grab the person's hat next to you.
Their hoodie. Sorry.
That's all I got.
Trying to nonchalantly throw up is like I feel like I had to do it maybe once or twice.
And you
but,
feel
like,
it coming too.
Like I was pretty close at Kevin Hart. That was probably the most drunk I've been probably ever. I almost got into 2 fights.
It's
I
always
guess.
the weirdest occasions for
I
you.
took
I
the
know.
fucking railing off the balcony, and I guess like somebody bitching at me, and I'm just like trying to tell him to calm down. Like, dude, it's fine, bro. Dude next to me, I'm like, yo, we're here having a good time, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm fucking ripping this railing off and shit, and then I'm sitting there like, you know how like when you're gonna puke, you start drooling, like where you just kind of get to the point where you're just like letting
Yeah.
it happen. Dude, I'm fucking sitting on the edge of my chair just drooling because I know I have to throw up. But the only reason I'm doing that is to stop
Mm-hmm.
thinking I have to throw up. But like, I like looked at it as if I was at my house. So like I'm literally doing that, and then I look around, everybody's looking at me. People are fucking screaming at me like, he's gotta go. Like I didn't throw up, but I was like just like spitting, getting ready to like throw
Yeah.
up, but I wasn't gonna throw up there. And then it got to the point where I'm like, yo, Chris, I'll be in the car. I get up, security's coming to kick me out anyway. I'm like, hey, I'm leaving anyway.
Beat you to
Yeah.
it.
But they were
Beat you
gonna like do something. They were gonna like take me to the office or something and like write up something. And then the one security guard knew me and he's like, oh, I'll get him, and he walked me right out.
Jeez.
That's good.
But I was like, as soon as I like went, I'm like, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, came out, and the show was over. So I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, I'll go home.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you a fucking joke. Nothing. I don't even remember Kevin Hart coming out.
Jeez.
Jeez. Yeah.
I swear, I was fucked up.
Where did you drink that you got like that?
Where or what?
Where?
Here.
There it is. Well,
So
There
I
it
had
is.
Yep.
probably fucking, because you know how I drink and I drink fast.
yeah.
So like we had like an hour pregame,
Mm.
and in that duration I had probably 6 Moscow Mules, and then we played a little bit of flip cup. And
Just you and Chris?
Not me, Chris, Justin, and Fabio.
Okay.
And then so what I do, I need to stop doing this. I feel like I have stopped doing this. Is I'll take a bottle of Deep Eddies, and I'll pour half of it, not necessarily out, but I'll put it in something else, and I'll fill the rest up with water, and I'll drink the whole bottle.
That's wild.
Crazy.
So like, dude,
Yeah, that's how you get like that.
Everybody was mad at me. We were walking, and I had like, there's probably this much left in the bottle, and I'm like, anybody want it? And I'm like, I filmed it. I was like, nope. And I'm walking, just fucking chugging this bottle. It's coming down all of my shirt. I have it on video.
It's kind of crazy because I feel like I'm all about like pre-gaming, but a comedy show is one thing I don't think I'd ever want to pre-game for.
I don't remember. I just know he's coming back, and I'm like, maybe I should actually go see what it was about.
Yeah, they won't let you in though.
That's the thing that I want to start doing is stand-up comedy.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you hit us with a joke?
I mean, I could. I have it on my phone.
Oh, you write them down too?
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
write my comedy. Yeah, I don't really talk about it a lot, but
I'm gonna be upset if I don't laugh.
Right.
that's
I'll
what I'm
laugh.
saying. Like
I'll laugh
that's
anyway,
like
just to make you feel better.
Do we have?
As long as it's not some Theo Von shit.
no, not the
Like oh, back in my day, Harold used to finger my friend, and he told his dad, and he was pissed.
It's kind of crazy. Like, I always think like I should do stand up. Like everybody that I met, or have had interactions with, they're like, "Yo, you should do stand up."
It's gotta be hard.
Yeah, definitely. And like,
That's what she said.
I thought about going to Helium because Helium does like open mic nights every Wednesday. And I don't know if I would have like the balls to stand up there and just be like,
You just get up there and freeze.
Yeah, I puke.
Yeah, right.
Well, it would be funny. So
yeah, seriously. I guess that's how we start. But I'll tell you a quick story real quick. The first time I met my fiance now, we went to, I think it was our second date, and I'm severely like lactose intolerant, and we went for ice cream, and I forgot my pill, and I'm like, fuck. For those who don't know, like if you're lactose, is that a drone? What is it?
Dirt bike.
Oh really?
Welcome to the hood.
I was like, is it coming through that? But yeah, for those who don't know, like you got to take a pill before you eat dairy. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'm looking through my pockets, I'm sweating. I'm like, oh no, like I forgot my pill, and I don't want to. This is like our second date, so it's still fresh, it's still new.
You got to be cool.
Right,
you got to be
so,
cool.
Like I'm not gonna just not eat this ice cream. Like I got a large twist. Like I'm crushing this. Like, with rainbow sprinkles.
Deal with it later.
Yeah, like with rainbow sprinkles, and don't hate.
That's my favorite thing, actually.
My guy.
Isn't it not? The
Sprinkles?
twist with the sprinkles.
Oh yeah,
Man,
that's my favorite
two
thing.
for two.
Like, if there's no sprinkles, like you just keep it.
Yeah.
So and then I'm eating it, so I was like, I'm not gonna be a freak and just not eat this ice cream. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna pay for this.
Just fucking.
Yeah, I even eat the bowl too. It's nasty. So I was like, fuck, I'm nervous. Like then I got hit. Like again.
Just lock up. You're
yeah,
like, oh,
I was like, oh my god, if I sneeze, it's done. And she kept talking and talking and talking and talking. I'm like, I gotta shit.
In your head, you're just like, wrap it up.
Yeah, seriously, like I don't care. Like I gotta shit. Like I have 5 minutes to get out of here. And she kept talking and talking. So I was like, excuse me, I'll be right back. I just gotta take a piss. And there's 2 doors there, 2 bathrooms. It's unisex, so whatever. So I open the one, it's locked. I'm like, fuck. And now I'm like about to cry.
Yeah.
And I go to the other one, it's locked. I'm like, fuck, you gotta be kidding me. So my hands are sweating. I'm like, it's over. It's over. And I go back. And she's like, I think I've had enough. I'm like, yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, me too. And so I walk her back to her car. I got him.
You skipped the kiss and everything.
Yeah,
You're like, listen, I got it.
He wasn't into me at all.
I'll text you later.
Heisman Trophy her. And I drove maybe not even 2 minutes up the road, and I crushed a McDonald's. And I think the workers had to quit. Like there was, dude, I tell you, like there was, not to be graphic, but there was so much shit in there, dude. It wasn't even funny. Like, oh, I felt so bad. That's a family joke that we have. I'd be like, you remember our second date when I had, the shits?
Yeah. That's funny. We should do like an ice cream eating contest.
Fuck, no, I couldn't.
You got to do the wings challenge with us.
I do. Is there a bathroom here, just in case?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we were going through it, but you would be double screwed because we were like chugging chocolate milk.
Oh fuck no.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I heard like
I
you
have
to
emergency
eat a
flight.
banana. I heard you eat a banana.
Oh really?
And it like the potassium and shit in it like calms your stomach. Even though I had no issues with my stomach, but the obnoxious amount of chocolate milk is what fucked everybody up.
Right. Yeah.
But I think. Yeah, they say to take Pepto before you do anything.
Oh, okay.
Because it puts like a layer, on your esophagus, and that's what the problem is.
Yeah.
But like the chocolate milk is what killed everybody.
Yeah, that's why.
100,000%.
Well, towards the end, I learned to just like sip it, gargle it, and then spit out into a cup.
Yeah. Well, I was
That's
already.
what
I think that
But that was after I drank half a gallon. All right.
I think I drank probably like a gallon and a quarter.
It was so
I
uncomfortable.
had 3 of the half gallons.
And then we watched the fight. Remember the Volkanovski?
We were gonna try to get drunk and shit.
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, this ain't it. Yeah, here's me drinking in the deep eddies.
Oh my god.
Where's that here?
Downtown.
Oh man.
Did they say Yo Joe stop?
Definitely, I heard that. What'd you say? I can't hear you.
Poor Justin.
But yeah, like that's the only thing that's stopping me is to go on stage and like, what if I don't tell a joke and nobody laughs? Like that would be the most humiliating.
Yeah, but I feel
thing.
like you'd have to just be yourself.
I think every comedian will tell you that they've gone on stage and people haven't laughed.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And plus, like, I'm very like I have such a sense of humor that can go so many ways. Like, I can act sus. I can, I could tell me a dirty joke. I'm a laugh. My sense of humor just
Give it a shot.
Yeah.
I should. Yeah. But
Yeah, I watched I tried to get into Theo Von, and I watched like
he's all right.
an episode of something of his, and he went on stage and he like froze. He's like, yeah, I'm super high right now. I just took a bunch of mushrooms. He's like, I don't know what I'm talking about. And he just like starts like pacing.
Yeah.
And then he's like, just like kind of giggling a couple times. It was like a very cringy 5 minutes before like he even started trying to like talk.
Yeah, I'm really picky about stand-up comedy. Like a lot of people, I don't find funny.
Yeah.
You think Burt Kreischer's funny?
Oh yeah.
I just think his laugh's funny.
Yeah.
Is that the guy with the shirt off?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't really watched much.
He's
of him.
not that funny. I mean,
Mainstream guys usually I feel like they're
Matt
not.
Rife is taking over.
Matt Rife is hilarious.
Matt Rife is fucking. He's funny as fuck.
See, I can see myself. I mean, I don't like to compare myself to anybody, but like that's someone that I can. He's got the same sense of humor as me.
Yeah.
I could.
He's a funny fucking dude.
He is. I like Nick Swartzen too. Nick Swartzen's funny.
Yeah.
What about Bill Burr?
Bill Burr's hilarious.
Yeah,
I
think
love Bill Burr.
I think he's the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Like old Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart was great.
Yeah.
Like some of his new stuff.
I mean, he's getting too much into like the storytelling. Like, like how can I make up a funny story?
Yeah.
Right.
So, like, because the other shit was real. Like, because it's about his life, and you're like, now he's still trying to portray that, but like the stories that like because we went to Kevin Hart.
Mm-hmm.
And
I died, bro. I thought it
was
so
funny.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna do me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember they tried to kick me off for shutting my phone off?
Mm-hmm.
That was insane.
And then Sebastian Malinakis is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
he's super
hilarious.
funny.
He just came. He was here recently.
Yeah, I couldn't go because that was during the pandemic and you had to be vaccinated. So I was out.
That's not good.
But yeah, I mean that's the I kind of want to just try it once and see how I'll be.
I'd say you're a big fan of the casting couch.
Definitely a huge casting couch guy. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's only up from here. Like
I hope
this podcast is just shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Like pretty much on a whim, really.
Really, yeah.
We can, there's so much more to do from this. Especially this open up a new avenue. So
yeah, but thanks for bringing me into the casting couch.
Hey,
I'm uncomfortable because I'm on the same couch.
You're good.
Well, that's usually how it works.
I don't know. I have no comment.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.
But other than that, we'll catch you guys later. See ya.
See ya.